Probably the longest of any video to film.
Oh yeah, looks like when it was new. That is cool.
Alright guys, this video you're about to watch has taken us probably the longest of any video to film. Basically, you're watching 3 months worth of work go into this car so we can finish it and give it to one of you guys. So you're gonna see us drop it off, you're gonna see us pick it up, you're gonna see us finish everything. We got a lot of help on this car. Tip-top transmission. The body shop, they painted this thing, they made it straight. It looks awesome right now. The Clarity Group, the interior guys knocked it out of the park. They did awesome. A lot of money has gone into this car, so one of you guys can win it, and we can help gifts from Grady out. Stick around, because you're gonna wanna find out how to win this car. All right, got my sidekick with me. We are almost to St. George. Got the Monte in the trailer back there. We're dropping it off to the upholstery shop.
It's gonna look so nice.
I'm pretty excited to get her put together. It looks pretty good right now.
And this is like the final touches, kind of.
Yeah, we got a few little things once we get it back to just fine tune it. We got to do some computer tuning and transmission.
Stay in the left 3 lanes.
We should stay in the left 3 lanes, but yeah, we get this handled. We're on the downward slope after this. We can start the giveaway. What do you guys love this bad boy?
You'll love it.
Looks like we made it.
Duke's a hazard it.
Yep, and you try not to hit anything on your way in. There she is.
You ready for this?
We have been waiting for this.
Yeah.
Well, he's got seats, everything ready.
Oh, that's them? Those look awesome.
Yeah.
So this is the owner of the upholstery doctor, right?
Yep, Roman is going to be doing the interior on this, or finishing the interior from what he's already done. And he's been looking forward to it for months now. And so the car is finally here, and he'll be happy to see it tomorrow.
Nice. And there's a little sneak peek right there.
Yeah, a
Those
little
them?
sneak peek. We've got it covered.
Yeah.
But covered here. Here's a
Oh my gosh.
That's gonna be
nice.
nice.
Oh my
It'll look
gosh.
good in there.
So he did the colors, right, Paul? Like that they were exact.
Yeah, right back how it was.
Yep.
All
So
made by hand.
cool.
That's cool.
Well, we're excited.
Well, thank you.
Tell
Well,
Roman
you
thank you.
Get
I
home.
will.
Dropped off. Car's out of my life for a minute. I don't have to worry about me scratching it or anyone in my shop scratching it for a few weeks. So it'll be back to us. We'll finish it. One of you guys are gonna own that thing.
This is
Nice.
my favorite part. Paint, interior, making it look pretty. So we're on our way home. And about 20 miles ago, our gas tank said E. Ding, ding, ding. And we just drove by a gas station because
We're making it.
you're throwing the dice.
It just says low. It doesn't mean it's really low. It just says it's low.
We have like 15 miles left. Is it 15 or 10-ish?
It's like 15 to get home from here.
I have faith that we can make it, but
If you really had faith, you could turn some of this water we have into gasoline and get us home.
okay, that's what is blasphemous?
It's not blasphemy.
Yes, it is. So yeah, I'll keep you in the loop.
We're making it. It's not even sputtering. We made it.
We made it on fumes, but we
Right
made
to
it.
the diesel pump. Right there. We're there.
I never doubted you, Paul.
Look at that. Them boys got the tires all put on.
Several days later.
All right, it's a new day, and got the Duramax, looked at the big trailer. We're on our way to St. George to hopefully pick up the Monte. Should be done. Let's hit the road and let's check it out. All right, we're almost there. We're like 5 seconds from the shop, so it's getting closer. We're about to see this Monte for the first time with complete, really. Should be complete. Ah, almost there. All right, we have arrived at the place of where the Monte Carlo should be. What's up? You get her done?
Yep.
Oh, dude. This is sick. With the white top, it's crazy.
That is so clean.
This is way too nice for this car. The white top was the move to put on this.
Yeah, I agree.
It looks way better. from our little rendering of our picture that we had of this, it looks just like it.
Really?
Yeah.
That's good.
Alright, dude, that thing, he did a killer job. Upholstery doctor, he freaking did a killer job on this thing. That looks like a completely different car. It blew my expectations. That thing is so sick. The white top, I'm glad we did the white top. That just makes it look so much better. This thing is like proper now. The way it looks right there kind of makes it looks like a donk. If it had like 26s on it, gold 26s, she'd be money. No, that was a joke. Bam. She's in. He said he found the build sheet for it. We gotta go check that out. So they made one of these for every vehicle probably and just shoved it in there.
Yeah, it's like your window sticker.
Yeah.
Yeah, back in the day.
That's sick.
You ready to look at a car?
Hi, my name is Brett Chittister. I am married to Michelle's Aunt Liz. I have a 1970 Monte Carlo. Last year, I had a kidney and liver transplant in Salt Lake. Because of my sickness, I haven't been able to save up money to get the Monte Carlo restored to as close to original as I could. That's always been my goal. And the thought occurred to me, maybe I can donate my car to the Gifts from Grady Foundation.
This thing, it turned out actually dang good.
You ready for it?
He's been so excited.
Oh yeah, looks like when it was new. That is cool.
It looks good.
Check it out. Everything on the interior is pretty much good except the steering wheel.
Brand new. This is how it was when they rolled out a Penguin with it.
Oh, that looks good.
Danny at Custom Council would be jealous.
He would be. Yep.
It's not too bad.
We got a little bit, we got to charge the AC in it, a little bit of tuning, clean some wiring up, and it's ready for somebody.
Cut down the size of that shroud.
We cut it way down.
Kind of had to.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, that is, thank you, Paul.
It's gonna be a cool car for somebody. Whatever leftover parts we have, they'll be in the trunk, and we got a steering wheel coming for it, because obviously that one's terrible. But
I was kind of thinking that'd be a good reminder of what it originally was.
yeah, no, that's where it came from, was like that.
Yeah.
So she looks good though, and it's gonna drive even better than it looks. All right, guys, it's morning, and it is a dang good morning. So we've been waiting for this day for quite some time. The Monte Carlo is about to be done. So if you'll remember back, we picked this Monte Carlo up a few years ago from my Uncle Brett. We had one goal in mind with this car when we got it. The idea was to fix it up and to use this car to help Gifts from Grady make some money so that they can impact people's lives and help them. And well, the car's about ready to do it. So as you guys can see, it's dang nice. Interior's nice. We'll take you around it. We've got a few things left on the list to get knocked off. Headlights, just little stuff. AC, we gotta charge it and then just put some miles on it, make sure it's good for one of you guys. We discovered that headlights are not quite up to par. Pull the switch out. So park lights work and one headlight kind of works. Landon's gonna go ahead and throw some new headlights in it. We've got some new halogen headlights, new old stock. We'll throw those bad boys in. The battery, it says Jeepster on it. It's got to get strapped down in here. So we'll take you along. We'll get it done today. See if we can make this car happy and make one of you guys super happy, because this car is awesome. So here we go.
Alrighty, I just got all the headlights swapped out. It looks the same for you guys, but I bet the headlights will come on now. Put these tools back and we'll see if it comes on. Come in here, pull the old light switch. Oh yeah, we got lights. We got both low beams. Let me check the old high beams. Push this button in here. And we got high beams. Well, that's a success for me. One more thing, let's check if there's any tail lights, because my dad has not checked that yet. Oh, we got tail lights. That one works. And that one works. I'll push the old brake pedal, see if we got brake lights. We got brake lights on both sides. Alrighty, so I'm gonna put the little flasher fuse in it, so we'll see if we got some blinkers right here real fast. So on these cars, it is right there if you guys can see, but that's it right there. I'll pull it out and we'll see what we got. Well, it's on.
On, but no blinkums.
No blink. We have more problems. Did both of them turn on for the hazards?
I got nothing. Oh, I saw them come on. They're on. Yep, they're blinking. But that should be a secondary.
Yeah, they're both blinking on the dash up here as well.
Yep, we got blinkers back here, but no turn signals. All right, so we did learn a few things. Old cars have 2 flasher units. So this flasher unit had been replaced, and it wasn't your normal round flasher unit. It was this little tiny guy right here, and it wasn't working properly for the turn signals. So it took me a while of digging underneath the dash. We didn't show you because there's only so much me, my feet sticking out from underneath the car that you want to see. But we'll show you right quick. We got front blinkage and front blinkage, and they work just like they're supposed to on the back. So another item checked off the list, closer to being yours.
Alrighty, I made her back to the shop. Landon and Tom, they're full on going for it here. AC machine's hooked up, things are happening there. Landon, he is steering wheeling in here, getting it so the horn works and the new steering wheel can go in this thing. So gonna be pretty sweet, I think. Then we're gonna take it out and show you guys how she rips, runs, drives, all those things are coming. All right, we're certified AC machine guys now. Well, Tom, he's been on the phone. He's got her handled. This thing's working. It's leak checking right now. We'll see if my TIG welding is good and all my crimping and all the stuff. So I think it's gonna work. How's that gonna look in there, buddy?
Doesn't look too bad.
That's gonna look good on there.
It's gonna look really good, especially since it's got the old Chevy horn button.
I like it.
All right, check this out. Leak test passed. That means it's ready to be charged and be a real AC system. This is pretty exciting. It's a big move.
All right, we just got this thing all put together and horn even works. Freaking cool.
I'd say that's a win.
It's a good job, Land. You did good. All right, this thing calls for 3 pounds. This little machine is getting her done right there, pumping it in. So hopefully, we won't know if it works great today because we can't turn the blower on. A little rheostat thing right back there is bad. We got another one coming. Tomorrow, all this comes together. So I got some mufflers to throw on it to quiet it up just a titch. Steering wheel's done, headlights are done. Belt's coming tomorrow, brake booster's coming tomorrow, exhaust AC finish, the wiring. This car is just about to be one of your guys. We're gonna go drive this thing here shortly. All right, we got this car fired up. The AC is blowing cold right now. It's mid. We're gonna throw a thermometer in it real quick and see just how cold it is. But it feels pretty cold to me right now.
Oh yeah, it's cold.
Oh yeah, it's good.
It's not running.
What fan? The engine fan? Because nothing's linked to the computer. We still haven't told it to kick on. We got some stuff to figure out still. We got to get in the computer and turn it on. Cruising in an old car with the AC blowing. Sweet. It's gonna work. It's already at 60. Yeah. All right, so we've been trying to get the blower motor to work. Tom's done some research, figured out there's a brown wire that feeds it. Well, we took the dash pad back off, and there's the brown wire. It's not hooked to anything. So we'll find what plugs into that, and then I assume the blower motor will work. Then we got to plug a computer in, switch a ground to positive for the fan, and we're off to do burnouts in this car. Alrighty, she is ready for a wash job. Rattle Can Jim is going to take over, wash this thing up, make it pretty. This Car's beautiful. It is nice. This thing's gonna make an awesome cars and coffee ride. We still got one piece of weather stripping that we are waiting on, but it's done other than that. Check this thing out. We'll give her a little hand scrub job, wash it off, armor all some tires up. We'll go take it for a rip. What do you think, Jace? Think you could drive this car?
It's probably too nice for my liking.
That's kind of what I think every time I get around it. I'm like, gosh, this thing's really nice for a Fab Rat. Check this thing out. Jace has got her shined up. She's looking good. I said we go drive this thing, see how it works. Go put a little mileage on it and see how she works. Make sure speedometer works, temp gauge, all of that stuff. We got to go check it out, so one of you guys gets to own it. Let's fire it up. I think it's good. AC's nice in here.
Oh yeah.
Pretty nice car.
Yeah.
Pretty dang nice. Been a lot of people that come together to make this car possible. But it's possible, and it's here.
Easy cruises.
60 mile an hour, just purring. This car's pretty sweet. So far, she's running 180 degrees. Charging. 40 pounds oil pressure. The speedometer works. The tach works. Fuel gauge works. AC's blowing ice cold. Stereo works. One of you guys is getting a bad A car. This thing's awesome. Can't even wait for Uncle Brett to drive it now. It's going to be way better than it was when he drove it last time. So I think Tom needs to drive this car. So I'm going to pull over. I'm going to jump in his rig that he's following us for doing the rollers. And he can drive this thing.
How's it going so far?
I'm impressed. This thing is solid. All right, you guys ever wanted a 1970 Monte Carlo, a muscle car? This is your chance to own one. You've been waiting for this for quite some time. I've owned this car for a few years. It's finally time to give it to one of you guys. So for every $5 you spend on merch, you're gonna get one entry on this bad boy. For all the rules and regulations, you can go over to thefabrats.com. And on behalf of you guys, we will donate to one of our favorite charities, which is Gifts from Grady. Let's make them as much money as we can with this car. So head on over to thefabrats.com. You don't wanna get scammed, so make sure you're at thefabrats.com. Get some merch, and let's help Gifts from Grady out.